you shut the fuck up?
Hey, shit, we're back, part 2.
We are back, part 2.
Music and Mayhem with Hyatt and Lou. Oh my God, that rhymed so nice.
It did. Are you a rapper?
Like the kind that comes on a candy bar?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I knew it.
What kind?
Snuckle.
Easy.
I said, oh, that was close. We're pushing
That
it.
was easy.
The fucking canceled 40 seconds in.
Of episode 7, actually. So this is episode 7.
Part 6, part 2.
Part 6, part 2.
Chapter
Derp.
B.
Derp
Subcategory
thoughts.
Subcategory A.
That's a beautiful accident, too, by the way. This is episode 7.
Yes.
Derp thoughts with HiHatt,
That's right.
part 2.
I meant to text deep thoughts with HiHatt, and my phone auto-corrected for me to Derp.
I like that much better.
I like it
yeah,
so
it was
much
made
better.
way more sense.
Well, shit, I'm Jeremy.
I'm Justin.
This is Hyatt.
I'm Hyatt.
And we all know beautiful Lou over here.
Lou.
Isn't he so pretty?
We got the party in the back here
Party in
today.
the back,
Party in the
let's
back.
hear
Make some fucking noise. Nice. We're here. We were chatting about local music. That's what we do.
Yeah. Speaking of local music, you guys just played 3 shows.
3 shows in 4 days.
Yeah, 2 Reb Otis shows and a Jupiter's Child
Canyon
show.
County tour.
Canyon County tour.
Goddamn right.
It was
Now-
incredible.
Jeremy and I were talking about this earlier, though, and these aren't just little 45-minute sets. Like when you're playing at the Net or you're playing a regular show with 5 bands. You guys
45
were,
minutes if you're a big band. Like,
Yeah.
most of these local shows motherfuckers get are 20 minutes. You
Right.
get 4 songs and get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
get the
Like,
fuck off our stage. You
Yeah.
guys had to put on 2 to 3 hours.
We
of
did
music.
We did 2 3-hour sets and a 2-hour set.
Damn.
About 8 hours of playing
8 hours
this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well, and we
that's
had
fucking
mini
fantastic.
bike. We had mini bike Monday.
We did.
Well, shit. So we played Sunday, easy like Sunday morning, over at Slicks for the art thing they did over there.
Yep.
Played that fucker all day with Emily Tipton. She's amazing. We like
Oh,
her
yeah.
a lot. Then we got Monday off, except we went and raced mini bikes.
Yeah, that's not a day off.
It's a nice,
That's not-
easy. Nice,
Justin
easy
won
Monday.
his first wooden nickel. Big
All right.
boy.
Yeah.
Big boy.
rattle traps.
Sorry about that. I would not have won that if it wasn't for, the partners race with my gal Nichole's turbo.
Hey
feet.
man, a wooden nickel is a coveted wooden nickel.
That's right.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, fuck, we played our asses off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and then Tuesday, and then last night we did the dad rock thing.
last night we dad rocked on into the sunset over there at Slicks again for the bike wash.
Yes, and then tonight record podcast.
Fuck man, this is the sweet little epilogue to the tour.
What do you guys want to do tomorrow?
This is the first sit down and drink beer at evening
Yeah.
we've gotten. So
Oh,
this is
God,
perfect.
for real.
This
Yeah.
is perfect.
This is good.
What have you been up to, Lou? I see you sitting over there not saying nothing.
Just same old shit, working, and Audrey had a couple markets that we did on Sunday and Monday.
Busy stuff.
Busy stuff.
Holland stuff. And
No,
Holland stuff.
I heard one of those didn't go quite as according to plan on the loadout as one would hope. Is there truth to that story?
A little bit of truth. Audrey just had to remind the lady where she's coming from.
Hey, sometimes you got to put a Karen in check.
She was absolutely a character.
Like haircut,
100%.
sweater, the whole fucking nine.
Her husband, fucking Kevin or whatever. I don't know. Speaking of which, holy
me.
shit. Okay, this ties.
Oh, he's
He
excited.
lit up, boys. He lit up.
This ties together 2 stories.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Hyatt's drum story,
Okay.
my fucking mountain bike story. At work today, what come across my desk to schedule a job for a gentleman named Kevin Rand.
All
Shit you not.
right.
Kevin Rand. Yes.
We've come
Yes.
full circle.
That's
Did he do a
fantastic.
fucking kick out on his way out of there or what?
tickled. That's great.
Really made your bird twitch.
That's fantastic.
Now, I'd like to kind of rewind a little bit on this deal about Audrey telling Karen to kick some rocks because now Audrey is probably the nicest woman I've ever met in my
Very
life. Is she
sweet
not like the
soul.
sweetest person
Really
ever,
is.
right?
She really is.
Did she say a cuss word?
No, actually, I don't think she
All
did.
right, okay.
Oh, wow.
She didn't need to.
She kept it classy.
Didn't need to.
Yeah, she's got a little spicier.
Yeah, she's spicy.
That's good.
Well, shit. So with Hyatt here, we left off. Where did we leave off last time? We were
Nobody
talking.
knows.
I think we had come up into the mortal chapter. We had gotten through the mortal chapter of your local career here.
Yeah, we were
moved
about there.
right into FU era, right?
Exactly.
You were playing both bands same time though, right? Like,
well, yeah, my
towards
bros,
the end of Mortal and beginning of Final Underground, weren't you doing both?
Yeah, my bros and FU were between drummers, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll fill in, and it turned out to be about 4.5 years for the filling in. It was a good time, but and then I don't know about 2019, I had to have a neck surgery. Half my body started going numb, my left side, and it kind of ruined. It ruined
for a drummer.
Well, it ruined my extreme drumming stuff, the real fast double bass and whatnots that I wanted to do. I mean, it wasn't that I couldn't do it, but it really made it less fun, and so I ended up stepping down from that. But it was an incredible time. We had quite a few memories in that band as well. Shout out to
the
Final.
first time, I think the first FU show you played was the Pepper Memorial, was
That's
it
right.
not?
Yeah.
Cheers to Pepper.
Yep. Cheers,
Absolutely.
Cheers Pepper. We will always cheers Pepper.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the first.
I got a great picture of Hyatt at that show, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's the classic photo of me leaning on you,
Yeah.
and I'm just weeping uncontrollably.
And your
My kid
your
is singing into a
for me.
microphone and playing guitar.
Yep, because I couldn't get through it.
That was goddamn. As far as, I mean, how do you even weigh a show like that? Just
Yeah,
right.
no.
Well, it was tough, man. We had lost Pepper literally a week before, and so we were doing the fundraiser
in the Monkey Biz
in the
parking
Monkey Biz
lot,
parking
brother.
lot to raise money to help for his, funeral services and everything else. And so we rallied. It was just Final Underground and Blacktooth that day, wasn't it? that
No,
played?
Rev started.
Oh, Red Lotus did
because
play.
I remember the giant rainstorm that happened right after Jeremy got all his gear set up, and I remember
Pepper
watching
was not pleased. The sky opened and it rained with the fury of a scorned
did
lover.
it? I remember watching the water just pour into the front of your amplifiers. Like, that can't be good. at
Well,
all.
and we're just standing there like they had us. Did they even build a shelter
No.
or?
Well,
I think it was a pop-up.
Yeah,
it was
there
Yeah,
was
it was a
pop-up.
pop-up. Is exactly what it was.
Yeah,
and
it
I'm
was
just
duct
we're
tape
standing there
down.
drinking, just watching it pouring directly into all the gear.
Yeah.
Like, well, fuck. And then we all stood there, did a shot, told Pepper to pull his shit together, and the sky just as quickly
There's
as
one
it
giant
came,
thunder.
it
One-
went
one
kaboom,
big-ass thunderclap.
and then it was gone.
Was that our first shot of the day?
I doubt it
It was
very
not.
seriously.
Well, I just wonder if that's why he rained on us to remind us, like, hey,
No,
Fuck,
because
here's
Pepper
the-
was such a modest fucking guy that he would have been embarrassed if we were going out of our way for him like
That's
that. And
true.
so, again, cheers to that
Yep.
motherfucker.
Cheers to
Okay.
Pep.
Absolutely.
So, Hyatt,
Yeah.
tell me more about this Final Underground show, the first show, like with Blacktooth, because we had already been hanging out and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We're doing
we had
this.
all been hanging
We're doing
out
this
for
emotional
fucking-
show for Pepper, like.
Well, I had just started playing with those guys about a week and a half
Yeah.
before that, and they were like, "We just got invited to do this." And I mean, we have to do this, Pepper.
Well, because
thing. And I was-
Blacktooth Grin and Final Underground go back
Way
like,
back.
Yeah.
to the tippy top back.
right? So we just threw together about 35 practices in a week, and
Oh, Jesus.
and
That's how you
know,
do.
did the whole thing. It was incredible to be a part of.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to see you up there playing with those guys too, because it was like, there was kind of that Family in Black band group back then, and we all played together a lot. So it was really cool to get you in that inner circle, I guess you could say.
yeah.
of Family in
2C.
Black. Yep. Yeah, the 2C fucking gang of bands.
Family in Black, we're all old men now.
Right.
More like Family in Gray.
No
Yeah.
shit.
We should do a shirt like that.
Oh, dude, just all of us just looking old as fuck.
Yeah, and our fucking like intentionally print like logos on it that are all faded and like missing more teeth and like, can you possibly print a logo that looks like it has arthritis? Is that a thing? Because I'm pretty sure most of us have it. Yeah, Lou's back has to be arthritic.
Oh,
Just like-
absolutely.
Oh,
Knees,
Jesus.
Back.
Yeah, talking about carrying gear, you were talking about last week about,
Oh, man.
37 people helping us carry, and they were carrying the gear in while we were attached to it, and, Dee's sitting on the drum
Oh, yeah,
stool
yeah.
and whatever. And
Oh.
your little comment about, I got the fucking herniated disc that says differently. We've actually sustained a lot of injuries carrying
Dude,
gear.
did Hyatt tell you that, speaking of fucking gear, did Hyatt tell you the score of the century he just
I
got?
want to hear it numbers matched.
Oh man, yeah,
Dude.
yeah. I've been just, I don't know, looking around for. I've never played a 2 bass drum set for no reason, just
Just to
completely
be cockstrong.
just a completely gratuitous drum set. And I've been gandering on Marketplace, and I found this 1968 Ludwig. I don't even know how you say that. Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Sounds like a cough drop.
Anyway. Yeah, it made my whole damn week. It's pretty cool.
Oh, 100% we have to hear that kit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I heard
trust
it. I
me.
heard it when I got
You're
out,
gonna.
and I instantly went directly in there. I'm like,
Did you go see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were out there playing it?
Well, I was just trying to understand it because it's a whole. I don't know any drummer out
I'll
there
give it
that's
that.
ever done the
I'll give it one of those.
any
I'm
bass
glad
drum
I'm
that's ever
sitting down.
any drummer that's done 2 bass drums. It's different a lot than the double kick pedal that I've been playing for the last 30 years.
This is your
there's gonna
first
be a
double
whole-
kick
oh, yeah.
drum kit,
Double
right?
kick setup.
Yeah.
Dude,
And they're like 24 inch. They're monsters.
Oh, yeah.
It is saucy.
Little guy. and a
It's
big
some
drum set.
straight up 1984 Van Halen looking shit, dude. It is so fucking gorgeous.
Oh, I love it.
Well, and it's like a 46 piece kit with like.
Oh, yeah.
I told him, dude. I told him set that motherfucker up and run that whole Neil Peart looking motherfucker, dude. Just like.
I'm fucking looking like Dream Theater out there.
I'm too little. You just see a cymbal wiggle every once in a
Oh, Hyatt's back there somewhere. Oh my god, it's camouflage. So speaking of a giant drum kit, that would help with stage fright, wouldn't it? If you got to hide behind all that.
Oh yeah.
I never thought of that. You get to hide behind a kid if you get
It
stage
does,
fright.
yeah. When I think I said that last week. If I walk out on a stage without a drum kit in front of me, I feel like I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. You walk out there with a microphone. That's ballsy. That's balls.
Shit, sometimes Justin only'd walk out with a microphone.
Why do you think we were so popular?
What about you guys? Stage fright or no?
I was talking shit about you not carrying gear.
Fuck off.
There you go. Thank you.
Sorry. I told
wait.
you I'd be nicer.
I don't so much get stage fright as I just get like, I don't know. You and I have been playing music together for a long. All you motherfuckers I played music with for a long time. Are you getting refills?
Yes.
I'd have a refill.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's
Trying
fine.
to do it.
I don't get I get nervous for shows. I don't get stage fright so much, and because 30 seconds into the first song, I'm fine.
It's not really a black or white area. You're somewhere in the middle because it's you can't tell if it's just excitement or jitters.
Yeah,
or just
no,
overall.
it's definitely like anxiety.
Me, I'm
It's
terrified.
like-
I'm desperately terrified before every show, whether there's 5 people or 1,000 people.
well, we used to just drink that away. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
was
say. I mean, our first shows, I remember, so you guys were already playing shows when I joined Blacktooth. You and Lou and Mikey were playing. And I can remember, dude, I was literally, I picked up my guitar and I was shaking like a dog shit in a logging chain. Like, I couldn't strum a chord. I couldn't do anything. It was awful. And I would fight it for 2 or 3 songs, and you'd get a couple beers in you, and then you hear people clap and they scream and yell
Oh,
for you,
yeah.
no matter
Once
if
it
you sucked
kicks
or not. But
in.
I would struggle with it, and then I'd say after about 4 or 5 months of playing consistently, I would only get a little bit of nerves if I'd look out and see there was 10 people to watch us play instead of 10,000. I'd rather play in front of 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Over 10 people.
Oh, it's easier when you
all fucking
can't
day
see
long.
them out there. When you
10
just
people,
close
you
your
can
eyes.
see
and
them
pretend.
all looking at you. Every
Oh,
single
yeah.
one of them, you can notice who's watching who. 10,000, you can't tell.
Well, dude, Lou, I don't want to speak for you and your stage nerves at all, but one of my favorite things about sharing a stage with you was how fucking chill you always were. Lou's pushing buttons.
I did it. I got it.
There we go.
I fixed.
I think.
Lou always had the coolest.
Yep.
He was just so fucking chill. Like,
So were you just
Dude,
playing
was-
it cool then?
Swear
or-
to God, it like a fucking duck on water, man. I was terrified on the inside. Like, I mean,
You just couldn't talk
walking
about
out, I mean, like, early Blacktooth, you know, we'd had shots and shit like that before.
Oh boy,
And, you know,
oh boy.
it doesn't really mask that stage fright. Didn't really do it.
Really?
You know, and halfway through the song, you know, freaking shaky legs, fucking just, you get, you know, now it's adrenaline just pumping.
Oh fuck, dude! And like
And
I
so,
said, you get
you
halfway
know-
into that first song, and you're like, "Well, fucking get it."
That's
man.
And
that's more how I am.
Yeah.
What was crazy was the release after the song was over, the first song.
Oh yeah.
And you hear, you know, the
You
crowd.
hear the crowd
know,
blow
and
up. Yeah.
I can't explain what that feeling feels like.
Oh, dude, one of my deepest,
You know.
darkest fears in life is like terror, anxiety dreams of you just get done with that song and you stop hard and the crowd just goes, boo! Boo! And starts throwing fucking tomatoes and shit at you.
I wish they would.
That is like, it is
Just
the
once.
most neurotic, unseated fucking.
Do you actually dream that? Like,
Oh, absolute. Dude, I have the worst
Stress
anxiety,
dreams, man.
stress dreams about
Yeah.
and they're always about performing.
my recurring rock and roll dream is that I'm terrified of heights as well. I'm a big giant pussy, but we have a show. We have a show, and there'll be a show, and I'm always late to get there. I can't figure out where the hell the trailer is to get my drum kit out of it, and we were supposed to start playing already.
Yeah.
And usually when I find the giant flight of stairs that I have to carry my drum kit up, it's on the top of this skyscraper with just the wind blowing and shit, and the buildings rocking back and
And
forth.
you're
I have
already-
this dream probably 4
And you're
or 5
already
times a
fucking
year.
3 hours
Oh
late.
yeah, and I'm late, and
So I can say that I can actually relate a little bit in a real world experience, though, not a dream. What I've struggled with in the past is not finding our gear or anything like that. It's actually finding our guitar player.
Which time?
So one time
That's real life.
specifically, so we were at Rock the Mountain. Who knows what year it was, but by this time we gave zero fucks about anything. Like, we're gonna make it, and we are on stage now. I have gone through and I've put Jeremy's guitar amp up on stage. I'm like setting shit up where I'm looking at Lou and he's like, "Is Jeremy coming?" I'm like, "He'll fucking be here." And over here in my mind, I'm thinking, this motherfucker's in a ditch. But
and Lou's playing it cool.
we're about
Lou's
we're
like,
about
he shows it. He knows
we're
where
10
food
minutes.
is. He'll come home.
we're 5 to 10 minutes tops before we go on stage. The other band's playing on one stage. They're about done. We're loading on. We're getting ready to fucking play.
Somehow,
got his amp up there.
Somehow all of my shit was plugged in properly.
That was me.
fucking head to pedal board.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, dude. Somebody, the speaker cab,
Between you and Kurto,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that
figured it out. We got
sister
everything
fucker.
plugged in.
somehow they force
That's-
gumped their way through it. And
We're gonna
no,
get to
it
that
was
next.
that was Pepper that year.
So we
'Cause I-
literally
yeah.
we fucking Jeremy comes strolling in with a half a gallon of tequila, mostly drank. We don't know where he got it.
Steven Selena.
You're in trouble still, Steven Selena. And he shows up with this like almost empty half gallon of tequila.
Shit all over my face.
all,
Like,
fucking all over. And he gets up on stage, and now we're fucking getting ready to kick it off. Boom, we cool as a cucumber, and he's fucking loaded, fucking cooked.
loaded with a capital F.
So and then, so where this goes into the thing of me, where I'm also afraid of heights. Now there's a damn near empty half gallon of tequila. We're on a wobbly fucking stage. There's a stack amplifier that
sea
Jeremy's
legs, man.
playing, and I turn around and look, and dude over here with bad knees, totally fucking gone. You're gone. You were.
I
Fucking
was in my
wasted.
fucking 20s and or 30s, and then I don't remember.
And you're standing on your guitar amp, which, if people don't know, those fuckers have wheels on them.
And I'm
he's-
trying to fucking.
He's straight just like this. He's humping in the air. He's fucking leaning back. I don't know how you were
Trying to get it to fall
Dude,
over.
you were
I
like,
literally was trying to
That
kick it over.
fucking
Yeah.
thing was rocking on both.
It was
fucking
doing
wheels,
one of these,
dude.
was it not? And he
No,
all
yeah.
of a
And
sudden he
fucking
drops into
Pepper's
that
up there.
matrix.
He's got a hold of it and just fucking
You
sea
don't
legging it.
fucking
with-
know.
No, I remember
You don't
Pepper.
fucking know.
I heard stories.
No bullshit. You don't.
There might even have been video footage, but so kind of the same.
You know what I do know about that.
Holy
This is
hell.
no, I am absolutely certain of this.
I remember you laying
As-
on the stage
as
finishing
soon-
a solo.
I
as
was
soon
going to
as-
say that. Yep. I saw at least 2 shows that he finished laying on his back.
he's tired.
That's only because his
He's sleepy.
He's tired.
it's only because his fucking knee fell out of him.
As soon as I was done playing fucking Silver Surfer on that Marshall, I jumped off that fucking thing. Oh God, if you're squeamish, plug your ears. I fucking stood in front of the drum riser, like back to the crowd, threw up in my mouth, put her right back down, bud. We were fucking finishing this song.
Kid.
Fucking maniac back in those days.
Yeah,
Man.
that's why Reb Otis was the Reverend Otis Driftwood, the Maniac in Black. That's
Maniac
what he
in
started.
Black.
And it was fucking true, man.
I've calmed
Unfucking-believable.
down a lot in my old age. Now I have a grandson. He doesn't want to know these stories.
He does.
Oh, he'll
when he's
hear
old.
He's
enough
going to
to know.
stumble upon this shit and be like, Jesus fucking Christ, Peepaw.
You never told me that one.
The times were different. I was born in the 1900s.
Way back in 1981.
We used to call our friends homophobic slurs just for fun.
Oh man.
There was Jeremy, you've actually pulled off a lot of that shit, and I don't know how it happened, but
What, homophobic slurs?
no.
Oh, good. Yeah, no.
No, the crash on the stage, man. Remember we were playing, Lou?
fuck.
We were playing at the Sundance Saloon
Yep.
out there, Grady's place,
Yep.
out in Payette or
Grady.
whatever.
Shout out to Grady.
And I'm standing far stage left, which normally I didn't do, but the way that was set up, I had to. And I turn and I look to go over to fucking Jeremy, and he's gone.
Isn't that a second story stage?
It is. It's a
Dude,
the
that
second
stage
level.
is like 38 feet in the air.
Right.
I turn and I look,
Unnecessarily.
and he's laying on his fucking back on the floor playing guitar. And I look down and I'm like, "What the fuck's going on with you?" And he's like, "My fucking knee blew out."
I stepped back for that dank ass power stance, and my knee was like, "Not today, honey." And fucking said, "Sayonara, fuckface, dude. We hit the stage hard." Boom. I did that shit.
You
at
didn't miss a
Strikers.
fucking lick, though, dude.
No, fuck, man. Drugs are a hell of a drugs, man.
What would you do if I offered you drugs right now? What would you say?
Mayhaps.
Man.
So, have you ever had any fucking crash landings on stage, Hyatt?
Oh, I did it through the fucking drum kit
know
at
what?
Strikers too. The same way, blew my fucking knee out. That's 2 for me. What's up? You're
Last night I spun my kit in circles fast enough to where my floor tom saddlebag saddlebag.
Oh,
Now,
hold on. You have to give some
that's the
backstory.
crazy
You just
Susan?
fucking lost everybody.
The Crazy Susan, right? You're on
Right.
the spinny.
That's
It's a rotating drum kit.
last episode we talked about how Jeremy and I get all creative and we were walking past. I sell motorcycle parts, and I walking past this huge stack of handlebars, and these big ridiculous handlebars are sitting right on top. And he was like, it'd be really cool is if you could mount your toms on with the handlebars. And I just lit up, and in 4 minutes we had it done. And
It's neat.
yeah, and
We're gonna
so
have to
it's
look at
it's a Harley Bagger drum set.
Editor, insert picture here.
It's a Harley
That's
Bagger
you,
drum
Stacy.
kit. And so to go along with the handlebars, I put a saddlebag. I cut it out and put it around my floor tom, so it looks like it's got
Oh, hell
the
yeah,
saddlebag
you
as well. So back to the story, my floor tom saddlebag comes flying off because my drum kit spins in circles. Because
Oh, it gets all jammed up under the fucking thing.
it did the first time it got
Yeah.
jammed up under the thing, and it was a song where we flow right into the next song. And so I finished the song with no floor tom. That's not a big deal, but in the 4 seconds between the 2 songs, I had to jump off and put the saddlebag or the floor tom back up there, and then it flew off again the next set, and I thought it was gonna blow Ron's knee out. It hit him right in the damn leg. I thought he was gonna collapse. I wasn't sure.
How fast were you spinning this fucking
Dude, he
thing?
does about 3,000 RPM on that thing. 3,500 on a good night.
That's not bad. Now, this is the platform that is built out of a former stripper pole.
Right, it's a stripper
Yep.
pole and Harley wheel bearings. And
That's
yeah, again,
That we're fucking America, brother.
That's a face of America.
just Jeremy and I being bored one day. Hey, what if we made that damn thing go in circles?
Well, next time you guys are bored, we got some shit we need done at the house.
Hey, you 2
I know.
bored fucks.
by bored, I mean not restoring the castle that we were sitting in.
Oh, yeah.
All that stopped years ago.
I got you.
Yeah.
So I got
Stacy
a pretty,
didn't look impressed.
I get a pretty fantastic Jeremy show or Jeremy's story. Sorry.
Ooh, I'm ready.
We did this.
And Jeremy show, Jeremy story, it's the same thing.
Jeremy show. Exactly.
Hey,
We,
wait, fucking.
Always a Jeremy show.
Well, I was just going to ask about playing in crappy weather conditions, adverse weather conditions. Have you guys ever had any situations where you had to play just gnarly,
Several.
Yeah.
gnarly? We got to go up to McCall and play a motorcycle rally last year with our Jupiter's Child band, and it just as soon as soon as we got our gear set up, it just started monsooning. I mean, monsooning, and it didn't let up. And we had a couple of pop-ups over the top of us, and we got to play in an absolute, just a downpour of rain. And it was kind of an amazing experience because we were getting paid a lot of money to be there, and so we just it didn't matter, and everyone was standing under their own pop-ups, like big crowds of people standing under their own.
And it was
pop-ups.
just fucking like Nichole
And
raining.
it didn't let up for the 3 hours. They tried to have a motorcycle rodeo, and they drove one bike out into that field and laid it down in the mud, and that was the end of the motorcycle.
We're fucking done here.
We got done with that show, and the best part of the story is coming because we got to go screw around in McCall or wherever we were at.
Fuck.
And we were in this electric scooter phase. We all got these
We were our
pretty
fucking
cool
scooter
electric
gang.
scooters, and we found after we got done playing, we were just partying, camping basically, and Jeremy's out there. We find this church parking lot, and we're doing
I'm
doing
fucking
circles.
grinding hard, man. I'm feeling it. I'm on the line and shit.
Doing circles on these scoots.
Yeah.
Yep. You were all but like dragging your fingers on the ground, just carving. I would say carving beautifully.
Deuces, brother,
Just
deuces.
beautifully.
Doing the giant slalom.
And,
And then I fucking hit the fucking ground so hard.
and the scooter was on cruise control.
So it's going fucking, it's straight up pulling a fucking curly from the Three Stooges.
Oh, the fucker takes off on its own.
Dude, it's spinning circles in the parking lot. And I'm trying to shut it off.
Jeremy's standing up with a bent ass wrist,
Dude, it
laughing
is
at this
fucked
scooter, laughing
I
at this
landed
scooter doing
hard.
circles on the
I'm
concrete.
laughing. Yeah, well, because it was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Left this tiny little black mark circle in the parking lot. It was pretty amazing.
Just fucked my shit.
Did you potentially do this like on purpose, or were you doing a stunt?
Oh no, he was just showing
Oh
off.
shit!
Before?
We don't do just freelance stunt work anymore, buddy.
Why not?
Well, I'm too old and I have no insurance.
So, have you ever physically witnessed Jeremy's stuntman phase?
I have heard tale.
Fucking
We
Uncle
just
Lou, he
sighed,
knows
so
what we're
good
talking
Lord.
about, man. It's a
So
beautiful
good.
thing. So, to kind of let everybody know about this, years ago when Jeremy was young-
Jackass was big at the time.
Yeah.
Let's fucking preface it.
so it came down to, we'd yell out stuntman, and I really feel like I didn't yell it. Caution, careful, bud. Those of you that are
much
just
nice
listening,
shit in
he
here.
almost did a trick. There were tricks. But so that's why I'm questioning this scooter thing, because it sounds like something he would have done intentionally as well.
If somebody dared me, like, hey, fucking fall on your neck and get hurt really bad.
Well, I'll start it with a stuntman story. That's not me telling you. Remember, when I say it right now, just don't do a stunt. How about that?
Stuntman.
Hey! God damn it!
I'm just.
He does drywall for a living. He ain't got insurance.
If you hear that, Jeremy, don't do a stunt.
God, you just
all I'm
stunt
saying.
man me. No, we're fine. We're fine.
So out of nowhere,
I've grown. I've
we
matured.
would yell stuntman, and Jeremy would do a stunt, and it didn't matter what it was, where we were. But I remember one day, the first stunt I can remember him doing when we yelled out stuntman, he was riding my kid Peyton's little PW80 Yamaha motorcycle. When you were, obviously,
Just
kind of a
putting
segue into your
about.
mini bike racing deal.
Yeah, shit. Maybe that's where it began. I don't know.
And the house I lived in Nampa was an old Victorian 2-story house. And there was an outdoor balcony with a flight of stairs that went up to a landing, and then another flight of stairs that went up to the balcony.
All right.
So I was like, stuntman, while he's riding around my yard. Now I'm over here thinking, dude's gonna smack second gear and maybe jump off the little 4-inch curb out into the grass, and if he wipes out, no
Hit
big deal.
that tree stump that you
Yeah,
had.
yeah, no big deal. He'd do something like that. No.
Hit the trees, don't fly over their handle.
This is where we realized we can get some crazy shit out of this motherfucker. He packs this motorcycle up a flight of stairs to the landing after we
Now,
yelled.
hold on. So there was a flight of stairs, and then there was a landing, and then
It
like
hooked
a
90.
Yeah, a 90-degree,
And then-
down another flight.
Yes.
So he packs the PW80 up the stairs and stuntmans that fucker all the way to the bottom, down the stairs to the landing, skirt, around the corner, fucking launches down the fucking next flight of stairs, manages to avoid the rose bush that I once fought
Oh, yeah.
at the bottom, and doesn't even get hurt.
No.
fucking stuntman.
That's the shit you could do in your 20s.
I bet he could still do it now. He
No,
could still
fuck
do that
no,
now. I
brother.
bet he could jump over you on
I
his mini bike
stubbed my
currently.
toe
Is
on
this a
the
challenge?
I
think
stubbed
so.
my toe on the bed frame earlier and contemplated suicide. I sat down and was like, "Is this it?
This is how I'm living.
Fucking why? There is no God."
Actual fucking tears.
Yeah, and took 2 weeks off from work.
Did you call your boss today?
Steve would have told me to go fuck myself.
Like, look, I know I called in sick today, but
Send me a picture of
I
the
really
toe.
got an owie on my toe.
I really got hurt now. I wasn't sick. I just didn't want to come in.
That just fucking really hurt.
God, I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah,
Want to
dude.
hear another stuntman story?
Yeah, wasn't there one about a piss fountain or
Very close. Very close.
That's I love the preface to that one.
This is
Like,
actually the first time we're looking
Tell me the
over at
tale of
Squee
the
right
piss
now.
fountain.
We're looking over at Squee right now, and this is the first time that I've ever seen you smile about this story. So this is good. This is good. You're finally okay with it.
No, it was not my pool table.
She's like, he bought that fucking pool table. I don't give a fuck. All right, here's the let me relinquish this tale unto you. Regale, I think is the word I was looking
You know
for.
what happens when you use big words around me.
I know
dude.
you get frustrated and your eye goes crooked.
You lost me, dude.
You piss your pants and forget your name for
I
half
actually
an
just
hour.
changed podcasts. I don't even care about this one. You outsmarted me.
We were drinking in the fucking garage. Mm-hmm. Curto and Pepper and Lou and everybody was fucking there. There was like 35 people in that 2-car garage.
At least.
And a pool table and a couch.
And 45 lawn
Yeah.
chairs, or those plastic.
Oh, the plastic.
the
fucking-
plastic chairs that you buy, you can stack, and they're like $4 at Walmart.
Yeah, like the Tupperware chairs.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Fucking, we had been building a pyramid.
Which we build a lot of.
Oh, apparently.
As we're known to do.
Cases of fucking beer.
Well, you eventually get too drunk that you can't make it to the trash can.
No, it's like,
Yeah.
where am I going to put this?
You have to
a stack.
strategically
You
stack
start
them.
the stack.
Makes sense.
It had gotten about
Dig height.
genital height.
Probably a gentleman's 4 foot tall.
That's how we measure it. The gentleman's 4 foot.
Gentleman's
Yes.
4 foot.
Well, I was asked politely, more like fucking dared. I was bet. That's what it was, because I took that bet. If I could climb onto this rickety ass Walmart pool table, it wasn't a good pool table. It was
No.
like the $40 pool table.
No, and you never completely put it together.
No, I did. I got bored. I
I'm
was
pretty
like,
sure
that's
you
enough.
zip tied the legs on it when you
That's
brought it
enough
home. But you
screws.
lost a bolt or two.
And I think I got it like third hand that way.
I don't even think you ever had the pool balls for it.
Why did we even fucking just to build pyramids on?
I think you were going to convert it into a poker table.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Anywho's, I got bet that I couldn't climb atop this pool table and have me a piss in that very top can of the pyramid and get off of the pool table without spilling a drop of piss, golden child style.
man.
Yeah. So you got 40 beer cans that are empty
Easy for
underneath, and you're going to fill the top can
You just got to piss in the top can.
while your aim being a little off and peeing all over the other cans.
And while you're drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And that pool table's not sturdy.
Zip
I
tied
fucking-
table.
So it's
I Jackie
rocking back
Chan'd
and
my
forth.
goofy ass up on there.
Yep.
Did my business, filled the can up.
Yep.
Fucking stood back and did a superhero pose, and just to show off, fucking elbow dropped the entire piss fountain.
After Stuntman was yelled.
Oh, yeah. See,
he
'cause
had
I'm
pissed
already-
into the can.
I'm already on the table, and somebody said, fucking stop, man.
And so what's he going to do?
Elbow drop the piss, break the pool table.
Pool table snapped in fucking half.
And immediately, Kurt, that sister fucker, goes into my house and tattles on me. Jeremy just broke his pool table.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm
No,
happy
he
to
comes
see you
in-
smiling,
Well,
Squeak.
and that's also fucking when I turn to Merlin and I go, if you're at my house, you want to break some shit, you fucking break some shit, and hand him a broomstick. And he was standing by my workbench, which also was covered in drinks and beers. And he just straight up fucking whacked all that shit off my workbench. Fuck, dude, it was bedlam.
Solidarity.
It was fucking bedlam. And Kurt's like, squeak! They're fucking burning the house down! And then he probably went and fucked my sister.
I guarantee he did.
Fucking sister fucker.
man.
Tattled on me. And then fucked my sister.
Jesus. It almost sounds
What's
like
the opposite of Is it fucking?
It's like that sound you make when you have to hack a loogie. That's
And not that stupid fucking hawk tool bullshit either. I hear one more fucking hawk tool, I'm gonna fucking hawk tool my brains all over the wall.
I'm gonna blow my brains out.
I'm gonna fucking
Christ, man.
We're gonna have to put a trigger warning on this episode.
damn,
Themes
dude.
of suicide and fucking depression.
We were sitting in that diner. You remember? I don't remember.
Oh fuck.
Remember when we were sitting in that diner
were
and it was a
sitting in-
50s diner?
In Mel's in California somewhere. San
right.
Jose. Where were we? TC, you remember? Squid, do you remember? Anybody?
We're right outside of Eureka, I believe.
Yeah.
The music was just all Beach Boys all day. It was the 24-hour Beach Boy channel, so it's just ba 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 ba. That was like, Jesus Christ, if I hear one more of these goddamn songs, I'm gonna ba 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 blow my fucking brains out.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that one kept us fucking entertained the whole drive home.
Yeah, it's going to keep me entertained for the next few days.
We pull into the fucking gas station yesterday to get a little petrol, and there's a guy filling up one of them dope-ass ditch-digging motherfuckers that looks like a four-wheeler with a chainsaw on the front of it. That big, nasty motherfucker. He's standing there filling her up, and I turn fucking Hyatt, and I go, God damn, I want one of them. And he goes, the dude?
That guy, he was totally a fuckboy.
That guy.
I'll bet we know him.
Because he's a fuckboy?
I'll tell you after the podcast because he's a cop caller. How about that?
Oh.
I'll let you
fuck.
know later. But I might take a body part of his for a souvenir someday.
Can I have one of them?
Yeah. You guys remember they were keeping Rock the Mountain alive, and they did the Rock the Farm? You remember?
Yeah.
I think it was the very last one that
is
they
that the
did.
one in Melba?
Yeah,
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, it was hiding
actually
behind that
pretty
hill.
cool out there.
Yeah.
That was a good experience. Remember the churro guy?
No,
There was a dude.
That's all they fucking had was churros.
It was the only nutrition of the entire two-day concert experience.
Oh,
so,
yeah. You couldn't get meat. You couldn't get bread. Motherfucking churros and Mountain Dew. What
So
do you
everyone
want?
just had 47 churros for breakfast, lunch.
Or beer.
And the dude wore this sign that covered his front and his back, and it just said churros. And every time a metal band would be playing, which is Rock the Mountain, he would be just signing through the mosh pit. I remember that he was a staple of that particular.
I don't remember him, but I wish I did because I was hungry out there.
That was a pretty fucking interesting. I could not draw on the map where that place was right now if I had to. Was it like Weezer or
Audrey and I
No,
were
it was like Melba. There was some hill. It was on the backside of some hill.
That's
and it was
absolutely
really
right.
cool.
Out there on the hills in Melba, up towards Snake River.
I remember we were getting ready for that show, and we were trying to figure. I think we got a terrible, that Friday
Cold
afternoon,
weather rainstorm.
That Friday afternoon time slot, 114 degrees because it's Rock the Mountain, and we were trying
humid.
to figure out how to make sure that people were going to come and attend. And my singer at the time in Mortal Enemy, Todd, was like, "Man, we should get a big cooler of beer, and we should just keep it in front of the drum kit, and we just hand out free beers the entire show." The entire show, we'll just hand out beers, and I was like, "That's a great fucking idea. I
That
love
is a
it.
really good idea.
I love it." And so we're playing for 7 people because it's 114 degrees. It's 6 in the afternoon on a
Yeah.
Friday, and you and Jeremy are standing there side by side, and Todd grabs one of these beers out of the cooler and holds it up in your direction, and he thought you shifted your head like fucking A, but I think you were just talking to Jeremy next to you. And so as soon as he showed you that beer, you turned your head and kept talking to Jeremy, and he threw that beer.
That
toward you
motherfucker was like-
from about 40 feet away, and it
Dude.
sailed past your head by about 4 inches.
That
Yeah,
was
was-
not the first time I almost kicked his fucking ass.
He
Dude,
almost-
if that had peened you in the eye socket, it would have been a completely different
Oh no, we
fucking
would
story.
have. Yeah, you guys, we'd be doing this podcast from jail.
Fuck. Do you remember the time I
When you-
tossed Audrey?
that-
Oh my God, Rock the Mountain.
Yeah.
She's sitting. Poor Audrey. She's such a sweet little fucking sweetness.
She was sitting in the goddamn.
She was sitting in the goddamn just enjoying her day, and she's like, "Hey, I'd like one of those beers." So I reach into the cooler and grab it, and I'm clear the fuck up at the top of the hill. And I see her down there, and I fucking...
It was a great throw.
Dude, it was a fucking incredible throw. I Randy Johnson that fucking underhand, like... That motherfucker like beelined it right to her. It came down.
Well, she caught it,
dude.
but
she was sitting.
it was
like
traveling at 60 miles an hour.
She slips through her fucking hands. Boom! Lands perfectly flat on her kneecap. Instantly gets this purple fucking ring.
Oh man!
Oh yeah! Fuck!
So since we've gone into that quick little subject there, can I tell an Audrey Rock the Mountain story?
Oh, what?
Well, it's an Audrey. It's an Audrey and Jim
Yeah.
Rock the Mountain story. So our buddy Jim, he's a
Oh,
little
bud.
he's a little older than us, and he was still kind of stuck in the '80s when it came to his shorts. Well, he'd been wandering around that night, and he had tripped over the firewood that he brought, and he face planted into the ground and fucked his face all up. And so we nicknamed him Shovelhead. 'Cause he
Shovelhead
shoveled the
Jim.
dirt out. So he
It
comes
just
over.
makes sense, Shovelhead.
He comes over and he sits down in these 1983 OP corduroy shorts that are really short, and he sits down and his ball bag hangs out of the side. And so we all noticed.
Hard hanging out.
But then here's where the best part was: is Audrey pops in and she says, "Tacos, burritos, what you got coming out that Speedo?" And then she's all troubles, and bubbles, and we fucking died.
Oh my god! She still sings that.
You damn right. She
Yeah.
How do you not feel a breeze when that shit's going on?
Well,
He's
he's
nuts
old.
hanging out.
Jim had a major concussion no one was addressing.
he just dug a hole with his face.
His shit was all fucked up, and he was like, "Hey, I'm good." Fucking eyes swollen up, his ear couldn't hear shit. It had a bunch of pine needles and shit falling out of him.
Yeah. Then he's
Coughing fucking. He's coughing dirt out.
and then he sits down and his ball bag falls out.
Audrey starts fucking. Poor guy, he had no idea what the fuck was happening.
the fucking best.
That dude, in a matter of minutes, his night went shit, man. Just fucking shit.
You just have one beer too many, you trip over the firewood, and now you're named
dude.
Shovelhead. That's how it fucking goes in life.
Yeah, well, and he was easy to pick on because that was the night too that Ace, our buddy Ace, was up there and he was camped out in one tent. Jim was in the other, and then their zippers on the tents got zip tied together in the middle of the night. So when those assholes woke up, they couldn't get out of their fucking tents. Yeah. So Jim, he's always got a sharp knife on him. He cut his fucking screen door out of his tent to get
Oh,
out.
fuck.
Yep.
Well, you gotta pee in the
Oh,
morning.
yeah, we're coming out of this fucking tent.
I'm getting the fuck out.
Do you guys remember the night Curdy was in the back of his truck at Rock the Mountain? And he was trying to
That
make,
was just a camp out.
Aaron and I just talked about that.
he's trying to make sweet, sweet
day.
love to his girl. And we fucking start jumping on his bumper and bouncing the truck all over the thing.
Yep.
And he fucking he
Now,
gets-
now hold on. He's in a little purple truck.
Oh, it's a little purple S10.
No, it's a Nissan hardbody.
Yeah, there you go. So they're making sweet, passionate love, and it's a beautiful thing in the woods. They're sharing together, and here we
And
come.
I believe it was their first time.
Well, fucking here we come, full of beer and drug. What
are you guys doing in there?
Jumping on the bumper so much that we were skipping it around his parking, like his little spot there. He gets so pissed, he opens the flap up, and he's like, "You know what, you guys, fuck you guys, dude." And he slams it, and the tailgate falls open, and there he's sitting just dick and balls. I could not stop fucking laughing, dude. Oh,
And I
my God.
believe we kept jumping on the truck after that. We didn't care. Like, we're just helping you. We know you don't have any rhythm.
Oh, I
all
know.
we were trying to do.
I know you other guys heard the Blacktooth Camp from time to time down the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
We were fucking out
Oh, it's
of our
amazing.
minds.
They heard
back
that place in space, dude. We were kind of assholes sometimes. Like, if people would get noisy. Now you can't laugh until I'm done telling it. But we would actually we'd be really noisy until it was time to not be noisy. And then this one night there was this poor kid. He kept being super noisy at like 5 o'clock in the morning. By that time we went to bed and we're like, all right, it's time for him to shut up. Mm-hmm. So he ends up staying up all night and partying and decides at about noon that day he's going to fall asleep in the back of his truck. Well, he kept us up all night, so there's no way in hell this dude's going to get to sleep. So
Not
Jeremy,
when I got an Albertsons bag full of fireworks.
that's right. So Jeremy goes over and dude's like snuggling up in the back of his pickup, and Jeremy walks up and he's like, "I don't think so, bud." And he and I are there messing with him, and so Jeremy's like, watch this. And he sticks a fucking bottle rocket in the kid's sock because he still had his socks on, and he lights it. Fuck you. Wake up. Pop. Bottle rockets flying out of this kid's socks. Yeah, so needless to say, he woke up, but we got sleep the next night.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he did not keep us up.
Remember the year we had to get our own shitter? Have we talked about that?
Yeah, we talked a little about that.
Jesus, man. There was just Rock the Mountain got out of fucking
I think
control.
every Rock the Mountain, there was the guy at 4:45, 5:45 in the morning. Like, rock the fucking mountain.
Rock the mountain. Yeah.
It started to sound like every time they would come past the camp and shout that shit, we would make up different shit they were saying.
Well, we started yelling at people as we were going to the stage in the back of a truck.
Toss my
salad! And then they'd yell back, yeah, rock the mountain!
Yeah, we just see how many people you could literally shout "Toss my salad" to, and they'd be like,
everybody.
"Fuck yeah, brother!"
At our camp, it ended up being like watermelon.
We were driving down the road up there, heading back from the play site because we camped about a quarter of a mile away from the play site, and we were remember driving back. No, not the dead person. Okay. But we're driving back, and there's these two fuckboys that clearly never hang around people that play metal, right? And they're walking down the road, and they've got a half a gallon of R&R whiskey.
Oh, and it's probably hot as
Is that
the devil's
EDM
ass.
year?
No. This is like 3 or 4 years before the EDM, and we're coming down the road, and we see these cats, and they're like, "Woo! Fucking toss my salad!" And so we pull over, and we're like, "You guys want to come fucking party with us, dude?" And they're like, "Yeah," but that's because they had a half a gallon of whiskey, and we wanted their whiskey.
Yeah.
So they came over.
Break into mine yet?
Yeah, dude. We had a couple more days to go, and only a few gallons left.
Pace yourself.
And so these guys come back to our camp, and then they get fucking shithoused, and we were sitting in the goddamn. Remember that?
Yeah, dude, and the goddamn was us. We'd go down there and move the rocks around a bunch
yeah.
and
Build
make
a
a big
dam in the
deep
creek.
pool to fucking
Yeah.
soak up to
Everybody's
your
hobby.
titties in. Yeah.
So we're soaking up the sun, just chilling and drinking these dudes hot whiskey, and the fucking one guy turns and he looks at me. He's like, "So you guys are in Blacktooth, man?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, reckon that's who we are." And the guy looks at us and he's like, "Man, we see a lot of chicks running around your camp and stuff. Do you guys got any spare chicks?"
Like he's asking for bottles of water.
Yeah. So I've never seen two dudes.
maybe.
I've never seen two dudes get kicked out of a camp so fast in my life.
It's going to be more.
We boot these guys out and then keep their whiskey. Like, don't say dumb shit. Now we have your whiskey. Yeah.
And here's your stupid fucking shit you left here. Get it out of here.
Is there any more hot snatch hanging around here?
Yeah, like seriously, dude.
Oh, dudes, just one of these broads can I date, right?
Fuck.
Man.
So stupid. Where'd you guys camp at Rock the Mountain?
We were the closest campsite that you could get before the S curve before it got to the actual event.
So you were on the creek side then?
Right, with the kids and everything on the creek side, and we called it Camp Penis Rock because there was this big dick shaped rock that would hang out and make this cool swimming puddle. And
Hell yeah.
yeah,
We should fucking. Who owns Grimes right now? Who doesn't?
Everybody?
No, I don't think so. Some bureaucratic asshole who probably lives in Texas owns Grimes Creek. And
if anybody out there has 20 acres, we should try to put something together.
I would love to bring that shit back.
Let's do it. Let's actually bring it back.
Everyone, let's start a grassroots movement for local music. Just get 10 bands and
Rock
go play
them
in
out.
somebody's big fucking yard somewhere.
Just
all
the way-
across
just-
the nation.
Just the way it started with
Fuck yeah.
a trailer and
A trailer and a generator and
Yeah, Question Authority started that, and they went to Boiling Springs.
Shout out to Question Authority.
yeah,
Shout out.
fucking QA.
Should get those boys on this show.
Oh yeah, I've talked to a couple of them. So, speaking of which, we're getting pretty close to the end of this. So let's
I
talk
think it's
about a
time.
couple other things. But I want to make sure what else you got in your notes there, bud. Since you're so
Nothing.
professional, nothing.
I do. I was gonna say you guys weren't always dicks. Oh, you know, you remember when you guys literally reconvened for my kid's 16th birthday party?
I do remember.
Yeah.
That was so cool. She
in
got-
this room.
yeah, it was.
Tell
right,
us how that went.
Right
In
in
this
this
room.
room.
Right over there, wasn't it?
Right over there.
Yeah, yep.
Stacy, can you tell the story?
Stacy tells it best, but
You tell it best.
She asked Rain what she wanted for her 16th birthday. My kid Rain, who grew up right
Shout
in front
out to
of,
Wayne. We love
right
you, Wayne.
in front of all the bands since she was about 5 years old, just like everybody else's Rock the Mountain kids, and well, just the scene kids. There was always children mosh pits and stuff, but no, she asked Rain what she wanted, and you know, any kind of party, anything, and she was like, I only want one damn thing, and I would love for Blacktooth to play for my party. If Blacktooth Grin
And we were on the out, not on the outs, but we weren't playing music.
Oh,
We
it was
retired,
done. It was
yeah.
done, and Stacy was like, "Good luck with that. You're gonna have to talk to your Uncle Jeremy about that." And you guys really pulled your shit together and made her the most memorable
That's fucking cool.
16th birthday party that a kid could ever have.
That was fun as fuck, too,
She
if I
will be
remember
legend
correctly.
forever because of that party.
That's
that was
so
incredible.
cool.
That was the same party where Justin dared you to roam through the goddamn party in a thong.
Bet me $100. Motherfucker, hold on. Motherfucker bet me $100. And
It was a leopard Speedo.
I
yeah.
almost feel like I was already wearing it.
You were.
No, I think I had to go put it on. I think you first said you ain't got a hair on your ass. You don't go put that thing on. And I came right back out there and was like, fucking, what you think about
was
this
hysterical.
business?
It
And
was
then
hysterical.
you bet me $100 I wouldn't fucking John Wayne stroll through the party.
But that's about it.
I'm not. I was probably drunk.
Yeah, and you ended up paying me $100.
Ah, fuck.
Yo, man, if I get that $100 back, that'd be
Yeah, so
it's like whenever you get like.
yeah, that was actually a really cool night. That was a
was
fun
incredible.
show, man. That was it kind of took us from, we'd played everywhere, man. Hollywood, fucking been all over the place, and Knitting Factory shows sold out, thousands of people, and that was actually one of my favorite shows. We played.
Just a house party again.
Went back to the
Full
old house
circle
party,
house
man.
party.
Full-
House
and
party, dude.
honestly, those are the funnest shit to play.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yep, the funnest shit. Till you start mosh pitting and fucking your friend's house up.
Yeah, anybody out there want to host a fucking Blacktooth concert in your basement?
I dare you.
Oh, I triple dog dare you.
Or a new Rock at the Mountain in your backyard.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Rock the Mountain in your basement. Everybody has to use
Rock
your
the
bathroom,
basement?
though. Hit me up. Rock the basement.
Let's do a basement tour.
We just play weird,
Of the
creepy
Treasure
fucking
Valley.
basements.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you can use my basement for a show.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
You got a dope-ass basement,
Fuck yeah.
too.
It's a foreman basement.
You should probably ask Audrey first.
Audrey.
She'll hear this, and then that's kind of like me asking.
Oh.
You don't want to find basements
Okay.
to play in on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, shit, no. Everybody wants you to play in their
Guy
basement.
with basement looking for band to play.
Must put lotion on the skin.
I've only got between 8 and 10 p.m. because my World of Warcraft fucking tournament starts at 10:15.
Must be a great big fat person.
Would you fuck me?
I'd fuck me. Goodbye, horse.
Well, this is fucking rad, dudes. I really fucking enjoy this.
How about a fucking drink to a Finnish asshole?
Oh, you damn right he's finished.
Look, he's got a new picture over here. If you can see it on the thing, look at
Hold
him.
on. Let's get him out here.
There him is.
That's one of the more handsome pictures
Oh, yeah.
of our brother Pepper. He's
Looking like
so
a
happy.
shining star.
This is at Rock the Mountain. That's actually, I believe, Squeekie in the background, isn't it, Squee? That looks like your hair.
That might be Des, I can't tell.
No, it's red.
Shit, I can't
No,
tell.
I think that picture, if you zoom out,
Oh, that's
Des
red
is
hair.
on the right. If you zoom out in that picture,
Gotcha. Yeah, dude.
Look at that beautiful fucker. Cheers.
Cheers to our brother Pepper.
Riding a white
Love
horse
you.
in Valhalla.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Cheers to the party in the back. And
Party in the back. Make some noise. Oh!
And Stacy, the editor, videographer.
You actually put in more time on this podcast, Stacy, than the people podcasting.
Oh, I know.
That's cool.
Well, let's wrap it up then, because now we sound like assholes.
You are an asshole.
You're a fucking asshole, and I love
fucking
you.
love you.
I'll fucking kill you.
I'll fucking kill you.
You
What?
cocksucker. Stunt man. Oh, fuck.
Son of a bitch. Do it. Don't fuck my shit up. Hold on. Hyatt was going to say something.
I
Therapist
was
said no
just
more
going to ask
stuntmans.
why white girls only hang out in odd numbers.
Why?
Because they can't even right now.
Brum-bum.
do you know why bananas like gymnastics?
Why, Lou?
Because they do the splits.
Oh, shit.
I only know dirty jokes, so I can't tell any.
I know limericks.
You
Do you know why
This is a family-friendly podcast.
bananas?
Oh, it is.
Since when?
Well, since Justin said he
Do you
couldn't
guys
tell
want to hear?
dirty
Do you want to
jokes.
hear a joke that my mom told me? I know you guys have heard it.
Oh, does it have the N-word in it? Your mom
No,
was spicy.
no, it's not that one. It's none of those. But
Does this involve curtains.
It does, buddy.
Oh man, this
Is it edgy, Lou?
I'm in.
You want to hear it?
Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have to understand that my mom used to call me almost every day at work, and she'd be like, "Hello, son," and I'd be like, "Hola, madre," and she would say, "You want to hear a joke?" And now my mom was a bartender for 30 fucking years.
She
so
heard all of the dopest
all the
jokes.
bad jokes.
Oh.
So she's like, "Okay, you ready for this?" And I said, "I'm ready." And she goes, "How do you make a woman scream twice?" And I'm sitting over here, poor sweet little baby innocent Justin, and I said, "Well, how do you do that, Mom?" And she says, "You fuck her in the ass, then you wipe it on the curtains."
That's the worst.
You never go A to C.
Never.
I watched that one click with Lou for I fucking watched it happen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We've been music and mayhem, and more like beers and bullshitting.
Yeah, beers and bullshit.
yeah.
Hi, anyone?
Why is there a question mark behind it? I
You
love
weren't
it.
certain? You're not certain?
I'm still working on that voice.
Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here today.
Oh, I fucking love it. Do the Lollipop Guild thing again real quick before we go.
It just took so many yellow brick miles to be here.
All right, we are Music and Mayhem, a little podcast about our time in Blacktooth Green, the local scene, man. But it's their time. Dude, why'd you gotta fucking do that?
It's their time up there, but down here it's our time.
God, I love the Goonies.
Goonies never
Goonies
die.
forever. Goonies never die.
Whatever, dude. But that's what we do, man. Music and Mayhem.
This one's
fucking love
dedicated
you
to your
guys.
mother.
We'll see you guys next week.